In today's video, I'm going to have a thoughtful interview with the recently banned Red Guard Lord Commandant, otherwise known as Pozzaapp. Starting off, can you please tell us how you first found GAR?
I really enjoyed GAR. I am a big fan of Star Wars media, especially the Clone Wars. That inevitably led me to joining this group. It's always been something I've been passionate about. GAR overall has been a really fun community to be in and partake in.
Next up, how did you start rising through the ranks of Red Guard and GAR in general?
Originally, I was in a couple of divisions, but left them for my interest in Red Guard. In Red Guard, I tried to join different companies, but couldn't meet their standards. This led me to staying in the same company. And with activity and patience, I managed to work my way up to a senior Red Guard rank. From there, I slowly worked my way up, going from CS to CL, CC, SXO, and then, finally, the LC.
Wow. Now, what are some good memories you had while being in the Red Guard?
Good memories I have include becoming an officer and everyone involved within the officer corps. That was a really fun experience. Everyone in there is so kind, and it was a great experience which I'd highly recommend. I as well enjoyed becoming the Red Guard LC. That was really the pinnacle of my journey there. I have other good memories throughout the time as well, though there's a lot of ones I wouldn't be able to mention them all.
I see. What led you to become the Red Guard's commanding officer, and was it hard to do so?
What led me to becoming the Red Guard commanding officer was a series of events that brought me closer to the rank. A lot of resignations happened from higher-up RG members, such as my former CO and LC. Unfortunately, it was met with some complications as I was rank-locked due to another incident I was in, but eventually I got past that. After I got SXO, and when my LC resigned, I was promoted to his rank.
Up next, what led you getting banned?
Coming up to this ban was a series of unfortunate events, in my opinion. I address a lot of this in my statement that I had made. I cannot be sure about 100% of this situation, as it's almost all classified and restricted, though I can make some good guesses regarding it. I believe that my handling of the scrim team was a part of the main removal. Early on in my promotion, it was an aspect that I wished to focus on. I started filling out the ranks in order to maintain leadership. I filled these ranks with individuals who had experience in this field and were former scrim team high command members. Unfortunately for myself, this is something I should have checked into this, but I may have premeditatively promoted these individuals when under GAR rules they technically shouldn't have been promoted. RI, in my opinion, had watched this occur, and instead of intervening, let me continue down this slippery slope. This, with some other situations I'm not entwined with, led me to getting the ban.
I see. How did you get banned?
I got banned for corruption, alongside evasion of policy and free ranking. A lot of these statements I disagree with, and once again go further in depth within my statement.
And finally, do you have any last words to the GAR community?
For last words, I will be trying to appeal. Despite it not going too well at the moment, I believe the more publicity my side of the story gets, the higher chance I'll have at appealing. This situation should have never been handled this way, in my opinion. In the end, it's up to the viewer to decide whether I'm guilty or not. But this situation could have been handled very differently and more efficiently, but unfortunately, we've gotten to this point. My statement is in the description below.
Thanks for taking the time out of your day to talk with me. It was a pleasure having you on.
Thanks for having me on.